So why are you so passionate about this?
Because I have Gaza fever, and the only way it's going to be cured if I get to Gaza.
But why? Expand a little bit on why you personally.
I need to go way back when I was still at home with my parents.
Yeah.
My parents, when after Hitler came to power, tried to leave Germany, and increasingly their efforts became more and more profound and deep. And they were willing to go anywhere in the world just to get out, right, but not to Palestine. And why was that? Because they were anti-Zionists. And as a child, I didn't fully understand what that is. But if my parents were anti-Zionists, then I was one too. In the village where I lived in Germany, there was a Zionist youth group, and all the Jewish children belonged to it, not I. My parents didn't allow it. Fast forward, 1948, I came to the United States in May 1948, about the same time Israel became a state. And I had mixed feelings at the time. On one hand, I was glad that there was a place for Holocaust survivors to go to because they either chose not to go back to where they came from or were not able to. But on the other hand, I remembered my parents' anti-Zionism, and I was afraid that somewhere down the road, no good would come of this. What that might be, I couldn't possibly imagine.
Right.
But I was new in the United States, new things to learn, new impressions, and so Israel and Palestine were on the back burner of my interest and remained there for a long time. In 1982, I got what you might call a wake-up call. I heard about the massacres in two refugee camps, Sabra and Shatila, located in Lebanon. And I needed to find out what was that all about, who was responsible, who was adversely affected by it. And as I learned more and understood more, I also tried to find out what happened between 1948 and 1982 when I paid little or no attention to this. And as I learned about that, I became even more upset about the policies and practices of the Israeli government and the Israeli military vis-a-vis the Palestinian people and Palestinian land. And I began to speak out against that and began to speak out publicly. And then in 2003, together with three other women from St. Louis, I was in the Israeli-occupied West Bank for the first time. And since then, I've been there a total of 5 times. I have not been successful in going to Gaza. This will be my 4th try coming up now, imminently.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.